Как так? Почему? Вы что, вообще, как так?
Я так быстро не понимаю, я по тексту могу, вот если у вас было напечатано.
Do you speak English?
О чем говорим?
Да на английском.
На английском? Я
Да.
пошел тогда.
Ну все. Do you speak English? I don't know what you're talking about. Would you mind answering a couple of questions in English?
Понимаю.
You don't speak English? Друзья, всем привет! Канал Английский простым языком на связи. Меня зовут Никита. Сегодня мы с вами находимся на одной из центральных улиц Сочи, Новогинская улица. Я надеюсь, я не перепутал ударение. И мы сегодня с вами, конечно же, будем опрашивать людей на английском языке. И сегодня будут вопросы касательно сравнения жизни Сочи и в Москве. Плюс, конечно же, это все будет на английском языке. Поэтому, конечно же, подписывайтесь на этот канал, ставьте лайки, комментарии. Они очень помогают этому видео продвигаться дальше в рекомендации Ютуба. Но мы с вами берем камеру и поехали! Can you tell me a few words about infrastructure here? Some roads, buses, taxi. Are they really good enough?
It's a good city, I think. Good people.
Do you speak English? Опаздываете, я понял. Ну ладно. You look gorgeous. Do you speak English?
No.
Почему? Where are you from? Do you live here in this city?
Сейчас?
Do you live here in this city?
Да.
Can you tell me a few words about infrastructure in the city? Like roads, buses.
Please, speak slower.
Where are you from?
I'm from Moscow.
Ты говоришь по-русски.
Конечно.
Прикольно.
Вот так. Ну на этом видео, получается, и закончилось. Все. Infrastructure in this city.
What do you think about it?
Yeah, what do you think about this? Because you live here. I'm from Moscow. I just want you to tell me just a few words.
I think that's good, but I usually use taxi.
Use taxi?
Yeah.
You have a lot of money probably for that?
No, but it's more comfortable.
I think it is very good because in all our country, Sochi and Moscow are the best cities of this.
Короче, здесь очень круто, погода бомба, настроение зашкаливает. И дай бог, чтобы всем людям была дана возможность быть счастливыми.
Так здесь нюансы, скорее всего, есть.
Безусловно, есть. Во-первых, располагает к настроению погода, это раз. Второе, жизненный тонус. И самое главное, верить в себя, верить в лучшее. Сегодня твой день, у тебя все получится.
Ну это да, но тут, наверное, с общественным транспортом беда.
Я бы не сказал. Самый лучший кардио – это ходьба.
Согласен.
Ходите, погода позволяет.
Но вот
а в целом с транспортом налажено, все четко. Я даже подзатроил.
Very more cafe.
Yeah, there are a lot of cafes here
Yes,
and
yes.
restaurants.
It's a,
Who's this guy?
I don't know.
You don't know him?
No.
Actually, I've never seen him here. Is he crazy?
Yes.
Probably yet.
I like transport in Sochi. With comparison, with Moscow.
Yeah, of
да,
course, yeah.
Is хуже.
Worse.
Worse. Where are you from?
I'm from Moscow, actually. I speak Russian.
Так
Yeah.
Вы для чего спрашиваете?
I'm an English teacher. I'm making a video
English
for my...
teacher.
Yeah, it's an educational YouTube channel.
Here is a good infrastructure, good trains, bus, good, not bad.
Wow.
Many years ago, I was a teacher of English language.
You used to be a teacher
Yeah.
of English.
Many years ago.
Great. And what's your job right now?
I make people happy.
Yeah, you make
have-
people happy.
Yeah, we have a little hotel in the sea bank.
Great.
And all the summer, tourists
Yeah, tourists come
are
there.
coming to have happiness.
Yeah.
One for week, others for 2 weeks, and there are people who go 4 days to reach the
Yeah.
Sochi, then 5 days here, and 4 days for way back. That's a very brave situation. 8 days in road, 5 days in Siban.
And by the way, you've just said that you used to be a teacher. So in which city you used to be a teacher? In Moscow, in St. Petersburg, or here in Sochi?
Do you know that there are many cities in Russia?
Of course, yeah, sure.
Not only Moscow and St. Petersburg.
Of course, yeah.
That was a city of Kryvyi Rog
Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah.
in Ukraine.
Probably, yeah. I've never been there.
Not probably, exactly. That was Many years ago, then I graduated the university in Russia, in Caucasus, and then I was working, and then I was like a teacher, and then I was like a businessman, and now I'm hotelier. And autumn, winter, and spring, there are many time for other kinds of activities.
Is it easy to find a job here?
Job?
Yeah.
Yes, I think yes, because we working and we walking. we can walk maybe in the morning and then we go to the sea and walking. And we can do it together, walk and walking.
Do you have a job here?
No.
You don't have a
I
job.
have my job, самозанятый.
Self-employed.
Да, self-employed.
You have a business here.
Yes.
I'm working the waitresses in bar.
Is it hard to find a decent job for citizens, for people who've just moved here?
I think no. Who found they found job if they need it.
Only if you have a business, it makes sense to be here, to live here.
Yeah. Salary, I think, is like under $1,000.
You mean $1,000? Or
I
even
think
lower?
Lower, I think that.
If you want, you can find a well-paid job. If it's среднее, это что? Medium paid is not high.
Yeah, but what about professions? It seems to me that there are only some limited number of professions. Restaurants, cafes, services.
Cafe, buildings.
Buildings.
Buildings and taxi.
If I were, to start working in healthcare, in maybe a financial industry, I don't think it would be the best place for me.
Yes, I think so.
Do you know, before 2014, it was not so good.
Not good, of course,
But, when we were preparing for Olympic Games,
Olympic Games,
so many work was done for infrastructure became wonderful. In the time of Olympic Games, you made go by bus more fastly than by train.
Yeah,
It was
that's
amazing
true.
because they have done special line in road for buses.
For buses.
Not for private cars, not for taxi, only for buses.
Only for buses.
That was very comfortable. Very. And now that is very good, like in Sochi and St. Petersburg.
Работу здесь найти.
Элементарно, кто хочет работать, ищет средства, кто не хочет, ищет причины.
Я понял, это вообще логично. Но здесь,
Согласен.
наверное, ограниченное количество сфер, в которых можно работать.
Да нет.
Только
нет,
рестораны.
Всегда можно найти. Стройки много всего. Творчество. Это же всегда вообще безграничная возможность.
В банках, в финансовой сфере, скорее всего, тут не
Я
вариант.
настолько далек от этого. Даже нет онлайн-банка никакого.
Вообще наличными только оплачиваете?
Да, так бывает. По старинке привыкли. Уже же седые полностью.
Это же безопаснее.
Да я доверяю, в принципе, всегда людям. Стараюсь жить по-честному, и поэтому, я думаю, по отношению ко мне будет все честно.
Is it easy to find a job here? Like in a bar, in a cafe, maybe some kind of tourist guide or something?
Ну, как скажем, окей.
In general, so about jobs here. Is it more difficult to find a job, to find a really well-paid job here with a good salary?
Maybe hotel.
Hotels,
restaurant, yes, but I think that's all.
Well, what about job market here? For people who've just moved here, will it be easy to find a good job, or only there are some particular limited number of professions? Only like in restaurants and cafes? If I'm like a factory worker, if I'm like a teacher, is it easy to find a job?
Honestly speaking, I'm not a specialist in this.
In this area, like
in
job
this area.
market.
No. So
Yeah.
I can say nothing about it.
Honestly speaking, I'm not sure because I'm working on myself.
You have a business.
I cannot tell this is a kind of business. I'm like a self-employed lawyer.
Yes. Prices are the same, but salaries are lower.
Yes.
How is it at this point? How is it possible to live here if you have like lower salaries but the same prices?
Well,
What the hell?
I don't speak English, брат. No speak English.
You don't speak English?
No speak
It seems to me that you speak.
Не знаю, брат, я, честно сказать, только по-русски по-русски особо разговаривают.
Здесь цены ниже, выше.
Я думаю, что на продукты такие же цены, в ресторанах чуть подороже, на жилье, естественно, дороже.
На жилье дороже. Вот если с Москвой сравнивать.
В аренду?
Да.
Ну вот смотри, московская недвижимость по году дает плюс-минус порядка 6-5%,
Годовых,
если это квартира,
да.
да. Здесь сочинская может дать 10-12, но и то это буквально там пару проектов. То есть в основном, конечно же, не так.
What about prices here? Are they higher or lower than in Moscow?
Low.
Lower
Да,
prices.
Very low.
Yeah,
Да,
really?
yes.
Compared with Moscow,
Да,
prices
compared
are
with,
lower,
да.
like in groceries, food, water, meat, chicken.
Фу, я уже жалею, что связался, потому что действительно очень сложно на английском.
Все,
да.
вам огонь. Вы молодец на самом деле. А сколько вы английский практикуете вообще? Никогда, наверное, или когда?
Нет, ну почему? У меня I have a technical English. На слух воспринимать вот это,
Конечно.
для меня это какой-то жуткий поток. Оп, выловил слово.
понял.
А дальше я уже строю. Просто у меня жена великолепно знает английский язык, она там только не proficiency. Вот у нее буквально одной ступени не хватает, но вот из-за этих вот обстоятельств, которые сейчас случились, теперь британский, английский, там получить сертификаты невозможно, надо ехать в другую страну. Вот такое дело.
Is it more affordable to live here than in Moscow?
Comfortable.
No, I mean affordable. Affordable, yeah. Are prices lower or higher compared
It's
with
like,
Moscow?
maybe it's like in Moscow, maybe someplace higher, maybe it's lower. It's like for in worst place in center, I think it's like in Moscow living.
What about salaries here? Are they lower or higher than in Moscow?
Lower, of
Lower
course,
than in
yes,
Moscow.
because, like Moscow, of course.
Здесь я слышал, что цены на жизнь такие же, как в Москве.
Порой повыше
Даже
уровень.
выше,
Конечно,
а
с этим
зарплаты
согласен.
ниже. Как быть?
Все от человека зависит. Все зависит от тебя, насколько ты настроен и на что настроен. И во сколько ты веришь в себя. Вот вера без дела пуста, и дело без веры пусто.
Я
То есть
понял.
верь в условия успеха, свято верь.
Я пока совсем согласен абсолютно, это прям так и есть.
We have a very big prices and very cost are very low.
Actually, yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes I just cannot understand. You have lower salaries, but at the same time you have the same prices. How is it possible to live here?
How's
You have
possible?
lower salaries at the same time the same prices, like in
Sometimes-
grocery stores.
Sometimes you only work. Working, you can't go to the restaurant.
Yeah,
Sometimes you can only buy some food. Only it is real life.
It's really expensive to live there, especially during winter.
When we are working in summer and our clients say us, "Oh, price is high," I respond, "We have 3 months to work,
Yeah,
to get money,
Yeah,
and spend them
during the whole year.
8 months.
Yeah.
So 3 months.
Yeah.
Give us the possibility to get money,
Actually,
please."
sounds logical. Yeah, sounds reasonable. Really, yeah. Because actually, prices for hotels and flats here in December, in January, I mean here, are pretty low.
Because that is the work of season.
Yeah, work of season.
High season in summer,
Yeah.
low season in winter. That's normal.
But right now we have a situation when we can't go to the restaurant every day, because for us it is a lot of money.
Yeah, it takes a lot of
yes,
money.
Yes, because we can live, we can working, but for example, 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I go to the restaurant every day. I can do this,
Yeah.
but today I can't do this because
Yeah.
yes, really, it is situation in our country.
You mean because prices have risen significantly?
Yes, and people don't have enough money to go to the restaurant, and that is why you can see that restaurant is closed.
Yeah. It seems to me that given the fact that salaries here are lower, you have to pay the same prices as you would in Moscow.
Yes, it's
What the hell?
100% because
Yeah?
I go here from Moscow. I live here 5 years, and I live in Moscow 5 years too before I get here. And
You are from Moscow.
yes, I'm from Moscow.
Great. How many years you've been living here?
Here 5 years, and I like Sochi more than Moscow
Yeah, I like Sochi more than Moscow.
Yes.
Why?
because here is sea, palms, mountains.
Of course, but it seems to me that you get bored pretty quickly.
No.
No.
I love nature more than architecture.
It seems to me that given the fact that salaries are lower significantly, like 3-4 times lower, prices are the same, like in Moscow. And I can't understand how people live here.
I think it depends on the kind of job people are involved in. So if they are doing like travel business,
Travel and business,
business, they are doing good, and maybe in some real estate they are doing good. And I don't know what about other people. I think mostly people who doing like I don't know.
Maybe they have a remote job.
Maybe, but I think people who doing really good remote jobs, they may live in other cities and countries. They don't have to live like they are not. How to say it? They are not. Should be there.
Также, друзья, для всех тех из вас, кто хотел бы вместе со мной тренировать ваши разговорные навыки и умения в английском языке, то хочу вам напомнить, что у нас есть разговорный клуб и также запись на индивидуальное обучение. Во время разговорного клуба мы с вами собираемся в группах и в течение 60 или 90 минут, в зависимости от расписания, которое доступно также по ссылке в описании к этому видео, мы с вами тренируем наши, как я и сказал, разговорные навыки в английском языке, обсуждаем много тем, учим, конечно же, слова. Я вам направляю после каждого занятия карточки Quizlet, и посредством этого мы очень сильно и эффективно прокачиваем наш английский язык. Ну и, конечно же, как я и сказал, индивидуальное обучение, если вы хотели вместе со мной лично, усиленно и очень эффективно также тренировать ваш весь английский язык, письмо, чтение, слух, разговор, учить новую лексику, все правила грамматики, вводить это все в активное использование, то, конечно же, пишите мне также по ссылке в описании к этому видео. Надеюсь, мы с вами подберем для вас и для меня удобное время, но мы с вами берем нашу камеру и продолжаем. About climate here in this city, what will you say? It seems to me that
it's really nice, more better than Moscow or Krasnodar. I don't like it.
It's far better, it's far better than in Moscow or Krasnodar. But in my opinion, for example, during winters, it's horrible here.
Yes, but anyway, it's better than Moscow or another part.
It's better. But for example, during July or August, it's really scorching here. It's really hot here. It is impossible to be outside after 10 a.m. or something.
I like hot weather.
You like hot weather.
Климат бомбовый, мне очень нравится. А чё вот я сейчас тренировался, смотри, какая погода в ноябре. Иду спокойно по своим делам. Сейчас захочу вот еще пару месяцев, я думаю, так, ну даже не пару месяцев, наверное, недели 3-4.
Еще месяц здесь будет такая погода, да.
Можно будет на лыжах кататься, а здесь будет вот так же. Январь вообще хороший месяц здесь, обычно был. Вот в том году снег выпал.
Ага.
Впервые, то есть
Да,
мы гуляли прям по снегу, было даже интересно. Так, январь обычно вот солнечный, такая вот приятная погода. Февраль дождливый, все остальные месяца хорошие.
Yeah, Климат is because Sochi, how I know more who came in another regions of Russia, is like they living here because of climate.
Yeah, because of the climate here. А вот касательно климата здесь. Ну, я понимаю, сейчас, конечно,
красота.
здесь ноябрь самый лучший. А вот декабрь, январь, февраль,
Я здесь
март.
еще не был в тот период, но в целом у природы нет плохой погоды. Все зависит от твоего настроения. Представляешь, ты выходишь с утра, у тебя классные планы, здравые такие на целый день. И не важно, какая будет погода. Климат тебе будет просто в кайф, любой.
But for example, during winters, I guess it's not good, I guess, to live here during winter.
Why? So not cold.
It's not cold here. What about climate here? Because it seems to me that, of course, during summer, but I would tell you that during July and August, it's horrible. It's very hot here. September, October, November, I guess, are the best months here.
In Russian language, there is such a phrase like velvet season.
Yeah, velvet season, of course. Yeah, it's a velvet season here.
September,
Yeah.
October,
Yeah.
November, but you are not sure that November is like today. That is very different every year.
In most cases, it's the same here. Last year, 2 years ago, because I usually come here every year.
Yes, the winter begins in January.
Yeah.
Now November, December, so like today.
Yeah. It seems to me that during July and August it's not good. It's really hot, up to plus 35 degrees.
Hot, but for
Impossible
example,
to be
in
out.
Dubai is hotter.
I have no idea how people live there. I've never been there, but it seems to be. And I would tell you that in Dubai, summer is not a touristy season at all. Prices are lower there, but in winter, prices start growing, really.
But here, people who live here, they take a time in offices, in house where climate control.
А вот образование здесь нормальное, школы, учебные высшие заведения?
Лучше всего самообразование нужно читать. Вот. Но я, кстати, школу не очень знаю,
Не знаете, да?
к сожалению.
In our Sochi, not
Yeah.
very good, but we have got education maybe in Moscow, in St. Petersburg, very good education. In Sochi, not very good because we have got only one university, and that is one all students, all school people go to the big cities.
No, I mean, were you like your daughter to have education here, or probably you would like her to move to a different city in the future?
Maybe another city. I think.
Another
A big
city,
yes.
St. Petersburg,
Yes.
Moscow.
In school in our city very good.
Yeah.
Because school maybe, but university only Moscow and St. Petersburg.
I how know it's one in university in Sochi. So for university, it's like in Moscow, something like this, St. Petersburg.
I want to go into study in college or university, but I can't.
We have music, guys. We have music. No, actually, everything is great. Do you speak English, sir? Thanks a lot. Have a great day.
I think it depends on the city and the region you are living in. So in Sochi, like it is a well-developed city, it is
Yeah.
okay, and it changes throughout the time. For example, when I was finishing higher school and going to the university, I can tell you like one example. Mostly all of my class, they entered the university, and
yeah.
mostly entered it free. So here it is. So it was not that hard to finish and start your university.
Касаемо образования, я не знаю, я уже отучился, у меня 2 высших.
Все
Я
же-
не знаю, что здесь,
все же-
чему тут учат.
What about healthcare here, like hospitals, private clinics? Are they really good enough to have some medical services?
Medical services in Sochi are of two kinds: state,
Yeah, state and private. Yeah, state and private.
state
Yeah.
and private.
What about state?
State that is not excellent, but if you want to cure yourself,
Yeah.
you will be successful with in Russia there is one proverb: for take a care of your health you must have big health. But I know that abroad, in Europe, in United States, in America Latina, the situation is much more worse because I was working in Spain, in Argentina, and the situation there is schrecklich. So for me, very bad. Here it is not excellent, but all the problems you can resolve.
Если ты хочешь получить грамотное медицинское обслуживание, иди в частную клинику.
Ну да.
Они здесь есть нормальные.
Ну да.
Какие здесь, насколько я знаю, слабовато, да. Здесь климат такой, что не особо надо болеть. А болеть дорого, блядь.
Это такой город, наверное, для тех, кто уже что-то, в жизни что-то он переехал на удаленке, там работает, что-то построил. То есть с нуля, наверное, сюда переезжать такое. Люди наоборот.
Почему? Я вот с нуля переехал.
А, да?
Ну, конечно. Это же как статистика, знаешь. Из 10, наверное, 7-8 человек, они все-таки уезжают, не могут закрепиться, если с нуля приезжают. Кто-то закрепляется, как и везде, в принципе.
Clinics, hospitals here.
Oh, hospitals, I think in our city, in our country, very good.
Yeah.
Really, very good.
Like
Yes.
for your daughter, for example,
Yes,
if you need
yes,
to go
yes,
to like
good.
some general...
Really, in Russia, hospital, really, medicine is very good.
Медицина здесь.
Спортом занимайтесь и болеть не будете.
Болеть не будете.
Да, но если есть уж люди, которым по воле боженьки сложилось так, что пришлось болеть, помогут в любом случае, медицина везде развита. У нас, тем более в наше современное время, столько ученых крутых, которые много-много всего придумали. И опять же, с верой. Вера с горчичное зерно может двигать горы. И как ты себя не вылечишь?
Я полностью согласен. Но лучше не болеть.
Согласен.
Да.
Лучше не пробовать это. Я вот не люблю болеть. Стал быть, потому и не болею.
Like you mean like medicine policy?
You mean, for example, private clinics, hospitals, healthcare system in general?
I don't. It's like how I know I don't go in hospitals something like
Yeah,
this.
you don't go there.
Yeah, but it's not like something in middle. Maybe it's low.
What about healthcare here? Medical services?
I never go in Government hospitals, because I think what's in my country is a big problem.
You mean you only go to private clinics?
Yes. Yes.
Medical services, hospitals, clinics here?
Here is good, but I not often.
You know, there are always some kind of issues, but still it is mostly for all people in our country, it is free.
So, and what about cultural life here? Bars, restaurants, theaters,
Bars,
parks?
restaurants are not cultural life. Cultural life is theaters,
Theaters,
concerts,
okay, yeah.
festivals,
Yeah.
music festival, and so on.
Okay, yeah.
There are much of them.
Yeah.
In Krasnaya Polyana,
Yeah.
there is 2 or 3 big music hall, and thanks to sanctions, our famous musicians
Yeah, usually come there.
now
They go there.
visit Sochi,
Yeah.
not Madrid,
Yeah.
not London,
Yeah.
not Sochi, Krasnodar, Moscow, Tuapse. That is
But
very
actually, it seems to me that it's been the main reason why the prices have risen significantly because of that. Right now, prices in Krasnaya Polyana are really high, like some theaters, clubs, restaurants, cafes.
It's very nice, but usually I don't use it. It's not interesting for me.
Like some places, embankments, some parks here.
It's good and fun.
Театры, бары, рестораны, парки. Это тут хорошо?
Очень
Развито?
хорошо. Всего достаточно, да, и все на высочайшем уровне. Ну, на высочайшем.
Вам прям вы прям горите аж прям с точки зрения.
Доброго дня.
Сияете прям. Всего вам классного дня. Would you recommend anybody moving here from Moscow, from large cities, or?
Of course.
Of course.
Yes.
I should move
think
here.
You should move here, but not
Well.
Moscow. Better here.
Better here. It's better to live here. But actually, I've been here for probably 15 times. Every single time I stay in Adler. Yeah. I've never stayed here in any hotel or something. But what I've noticed is that there are a lot of troubles right now with internet. It is almost impossible to work remotely.
Just problem with internet in all Russia.
No, actually, no. I would tell you that in Moscow we don't have any problems.
Really?
Of course, yeah. We don't have any problems with Telegram. We have no problems with
Well, just Moscow, not Russia.
The point is that in Krasnodar, when I was there 3 weeks ago, internet is shut down for the whole day.
Yes. And in Krasnodar too.
Have a great day. Bye.
If you like mountains, you like hiking, you like nature, you like mountain, rivers, sea, and that kind of stuff, of course it is the right place to live in. But if you like and you need some good infrastructure, really good services, and maybe some other things that big cities bring you, Moscow, of course, is better for you.
Thank you so much for your precious time. Have a great day. Thank you so much for your answers. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ну что, друзья, на сегодня это будет все. Я надеюсь, что вам сегодняшнее видео понравилось. Мы сегодня с вами просили огромное количество людей. Это видео получилось достаточно длинным. Поспрашивали людей много интересных вопросов касательно жизни в Сочи, общественный транспорт, здоровье, образование, вся эта история. Поэтому, конечно же, не забывайте подписываться на этот канал, оставить ваши лайки. Я уверен, что вам это видео понравилось. На сегодня это будет все. Также вам напоминаю про разговорный клуб, про индивидуальное обучение. Вся эта информация, конечно же, указана ниже в описании к этому видео. Увидимся с вами, друзья, в нашем следующем видео. Пока!